have not. You are a have. You are a have not, but now you are a have. So should you not be working also in any way for the have not? How will you work for the have not? Think of it now. Think of it now. I started 2 foundations when I was only 30 years old in my service. And I used my position of influence to seek funds for the poor. And I set up a foundation, it's now a 40-year-old foundation, which teaches hundreds and hundreds of children of underprivileged and makes them wealthy. They are all becoming wealthy. Some of them are engineers because I got seats from universities. But the point is, I used my position. I didn't have money. But I used my position. And I used my influence to seek funds for them, set up a foundation so that children could study. If I can use my position, not money, you will also have positions. You have corporate social responsibilities as you go into corporate worlds. You will have government positions if you join the government. Or you have your own startup. You decide, I will put aside 1%, 2% for the have-nots. Imagine if 1 lakhs of IITians, not only in India, but around the world, if they decide to link themselves with their respective schools in their villages or elsewhere, no school will be deprived of teachers and buildings. No school. Why not? Have they forgotten that they are an investment from the Indian tax, Indian income, which could have gone to the have-not, instead to you? Feel responsible. So let's look at it. Empathy is important. Courage. Gratitude. That's where I'm bringing you. Gratitude. It comes out of gratitude that what my country has done for me, my institution has done for me, for my IIT has done for me, what my teachers have done for me. Then authenticity is the integrity. Humility. बहुत कर दिया मैंने. नहीं, humility. And then generosity. These are very, very important, friends. 8 values you should never betray. Do you promise? Do you feel about it? If I had betrayed some of them, you wouldn't have called me today. And I wouldn't have been mentally as fit as I am today. My mental fitness is coming out of non-betrayal. My peace and gratitude is coming out of these values completely, friends. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to produce evidence for you. And standing here is evidence with humility. Why did I told you my purpose of coming? Because I see each one of you, the architect of this country. I see each one of you, architect in some form or the other. So friends, these are 8 values you should never betray. So if you join the UPSC and you become an IAS officer, be available to the people and not sitting only in air-conditioned rooms. Walk the streets. Walk the streets every day. Connect with the people. Open your control rooms. Open up challenges to them. Go ahead and do town halls. Take feedbacks on emails and correct them. Connect them. At the moment, that is what is missing today. We have exceptions that if you become a collector or you become a superintendent of police, connect with all this. Go walk the streets. Get out of your limos and your important cars. First thing I did when I went as Lieutenant Governor Pondicherry was to remove my red light from my LG seat. I said, isko hatao. Hatao siren ko, hatao lal batti ko. I want to go down on the street without making sirens and noise and make people jump up, say, piche se siren, ambulance aayi ke fire brigade aaya. I said, I don't want to be an ambulance or a fire brigade. I want to be one of them. So friends, this is where and that's where I began with winning hearts and minds. So you too, the service, if you get into government, is to serve and not get into business. You want to do business? Stay in business. You want to serve? Join the UPSC. And then only work for it. So authenticity, humility, generosity. Next one. Quickly the thank you is coming. ये इसको चलाओ, इसको sound है. Sound. Sound. ये आज मैं एयरपोर्ट पे थी और ये क्या लिखा है देखो, वो कहता है बनाऊंगा मैं बनेगा भारत, बनाऊंगा मैं बनेगा, मेरे साथ मिलके बोलो, बनाऊंगा मैं, फिर से बोलो, बनाऊंगी मैं, बनेगा भारत। बनाऊंगा मैं, बनेगा भारत। ऐसे जब कर जाओगे, मैं बनाने आया हूं, मैं IIT में बनाने आया हूं। किस लिए? बनेगा भारत। ये इसको कहते हैं विकसित भारत। अगर हम ये लेके जाएंगे, बनाऊंगी मैं लड़की हूं, मैं ई बोलूंगी, बनाऊंगी मैं, बनेगा भारत। लड़के बोलो, क्या लड़के बोलो, लड़कियां बोले, बन गया विकसित भारत, बन गया ना भारत विकसित।
Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful, engaging, and inspiring session. Now I request our director to present the.
Can you mention the names of the boys who invited me? Can you mention those names? I want to say thank you to them. And they stand up because of them I'm here. Here, both of them. Can you mention these names? Can you stand up and get an applause because I'm here? There was one more with you. There was one more friend with you, no? Who told both of you worked. But he's there. Achha, see, now you see your face. Thank you. So these two actually persuaded me. And do you know what we did today? Was our last minute discussion. When I asked him, what do you want? He had something else. I said, look, I think you need, maybe could you consider what I bring for you? He said, okay, ma'am, we open up. So thank you to you for opening up. Where is the second? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, why are you shy? Why do you look at them? Okay, thank you very much.
Now we are moving into a special segment of this event. We will take a few questions from our guests. Before that, we present the memento to Dr. Kiran Bedi. We request our audience to think of questions and keep your questions concise and relevant, so that we could have a rich and inclusive exchange of ideas. Just a minute.